It's Big Chan, you know what the fuck going on. Big Chan, you know what the fuck going on. Yeah. You got that shit I need, that shit indeed. I can't out with me. And I think the code to me. The way you do it makes me wanna need. You got me on my You got me on my focus now. You're like a melody, a harmony, a part of me. I love the show all about. I want the teeny desires. Open ears, I listen now. Your voice is like a song to me. It's hard, I go back and repeat. The way you move, it got me speechless. I'm a feeling, I cannot believe it. You like the way I put it down. You wanna stick around, yeah. I like the way you put it down. I like the way you put it down. I know you know you see me lurking, trying to put the work in just to get to you. I'm riding through the city with my baby and I'm lady wanting to get next to you. I know you know you see me lurking, trying to put the work in just to get to you. I'm riding through the city with my baby and I'm lady wanting to get next to you. Just to get to you, just to get to you, just to get to you, just to get to, just to get to you, just to get to you, just to get to you, just to get to, just to get to you, just to get to, just to get to you, just to get to, just to get to you, just to get to you. Just to get to you, just to get to.
What the fuck is going on with all of y'all beautiful motherfuckers tonight? It is the Whooshie Gang podcast. I typically would have a background, but some technical difficulties. I ain't even gonna go into it. I don't give a fuck.
What up?
I got the Swax Master with me tonight.
The Swax Master.
To be fair, he is not as drunk as he was the other night, so he will actually contribute stuff that will make sense.
That's just a contribution I'll remember this time.
You fucked me up last time, dude. You were all over the fucking place. You said so. You started going off on one tangent, and I just kind of looked at you like, what?
Yeah, I make people dumb when I talk.
So tonight I have a super dope guest. You just heard her sing. She's got awesome fucking talent, and she's been throwing dope shows and dope events throughout New Bedford. So I can't think of anybody else that I would like to have on the show other than somebody that's doing things within the city. You know what I mean? Like pushing the culture forward. You know what I mean? Because that's what we need. We need innovators. We need motivators. We need people that actually are doing good things for the community. I was gonna say, because she's also doing dope shit for the community too. I'm just gonna let her talk. You know what? Chan, how the fuck are you doing tonight? Oh, we can't hear you. You.
More technical difficulties?
I don't know what happened. I think your service is like super low. Because your connection is like super zero.
Maybe it's all that swag sucking all that bandwidth.
It's your swag sucking up the bandwidth.
Fuck your head and the neck it wrote in on.
Damn, I don't know what happened. We were just talking before, too.
Are you muted?
No, everybody's unmuted.
What about your main mute?
Oh no, I'm good. Like the little green bar, see that? It's going up. They can hear us. I'm pretty sure Karen's out there watching too, so like I'm pretty sure I can hear myself in the background.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that's all right. We'll get
go there.
that's all right. We'll get Chan back in a few. Oh, yep, you heard her. She just yelled. She is watching. So we'll get Chan back shortly. In the meantime, oh.
Can you hear me?
I can hear
here
you.
we go.
Yes.
Now it's,
I can hear you.
Okay, so I think what it was is like when you sent me that link to share, I opened another like window and shared like in Snapchat and a bunch of other stuff. So we're back. I just logged back.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, like I was saying before, you're doing a whole bunch of shit community-wise. You know what I mean? You've been working a lot with Lionel Walker, a good friend of ours. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So I mean, I've been involved with Third Eye since I was younger. So I got introduced to them when I was like around 14, 15, and ever since, like it's honestly one of the outlets that actually opened me up to actually start writing my own music, because I would write poems. Like from the time I was 8, 9 years old, I would write weird poems that didn't even make any sense. Like I would just write it down just to write it down. So I transformed them into songs. I met Lionel when I was about because he wasn't really involved in Third Eye until he moved here, as everybody knows.
Yeah.
But I met him when I was like 18, 19. He recorded my first track for me, my first mixtape, my first other 2 mixtapes that I done after that. And since then, it's been a wrap. He's been trying to do stuff for the community, and he's really been putting me on to what's really important to just for people of color and just people in our generation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of crazy shit's going to be happening very soon, very, very soon with the city. So the fact that I can tie all this stuff into Third Eye and like do my music and have people of that community support my music as well is super dope. So that's just a little intro on how I got involved.
Support means everything. Respect the Third Eye. I've been a fan of the whole culture ever since I discovered it when I was a teenager. I miss seeing all the stage performances at the old Whalen City festivals, like the graffiti eyes, everything about the community. Much love.
Oh yeah, it's just a whole vibe.
So I do want to go into your music real quick because like you've got the Maniac video coming out, right? It's not out yet. So personally, you know, from like as you know, I'm obvious like we're friends, you know what I mean? We're fellow artists, but we're obviously not in the same like circle, you like so to speak. You know what I mean? Like I'm not with you every day when you're making music and shit or like getting inspired and shit. You know what I mean? So I've noticed, like from an outside's perspective, like I've noticed like a noticeable style change. You know what I mean? Like you've definitely evolved lately. Is there anything you like want to like? Do you want to explain on like what the thought process is and like how you've taken what you went from before and turned it into something new, like how you basically Pokemon evolved into like this new. You went from Chan with the plan, like you went from Chan, like check this out, right? You went from Chan with the plan, and you executed that plan, and now you Big Chan.
Right.
So
exactly.
So tell me about that evolution. Tell me about that evolution.
I was just like when I first started doing music, I was like I said, I wrote poems. So I would turn those poems into raps. So I'm like, oh, I can write raps. Okay, this is cool. So I'm gonna rap now. Started rapping. I'm a R&B pop. Pop is my favorite genre of music. Nobody knows that. Pop and country are my 2 favorites. That's why I'm so good at storytelling, because of those 2 aspects. But I went from just rapping because that's what everybody was doing, and I was like, why am I gonna do what everybody else is doing? You know what I mean? I was like, I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like it. Like one day I feel like singing, one day I feel like doing a rap song, one day I'll do a trap song, one day I'll do a reggae song. Like this, and a lot of it involves like tequila. So when I have a certain vibe and I'm like, I get a little melody in my head, I'm like, oh, I gotta go record. Like, Masadi, you trying to go to the stew? Okay, let's go to the stew. Like, we'll vibe out, pick some beats, and go from there. But I've been more freestyling in the stew lately versus writing, and that's really what it is. It's just getting drunk and spitting whatever comes out, like whatever vibe.
You're welcome. Because I forced He was not trying to freestyle for nothing. I was like, yo, just try it, man. Like, just do it.
I'm a perfectionist, so everything has to be perfect. But I'm like, that's not what art is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So art is not perfect, not in any
exactly.
form.
Exactly.
See, and it's funny too, because like I feel the same way, so that's why I kind of like some songs I'll mix it down, but I'll leave like noticeable like little things here and there where it's like he didn't mix this down all the way, and it's like, no, I mixed it down to where I thought it was okay.
Exactly.
Like that's the way I wanted to present it. Like that's how it sounds. So so what if it's fucking clipping? Maybe I wanted to put some anger into my voice that day. Like
right, and that's what I do too. Because even like, because if you really think about it, so I haven't dropped a major project on any platforms yet because I'm trying to figure out because like you said, I have so many different sounds. So I don't want it to be all over the place. You know what I mean? So when I record something and it's a final version, I'll mix it down. But if it sounds clear, you can hear what I'm saying, you can hear the beat. Why am I going to spend extra money on mastering? You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's my thing. But when it comes time to drop a major platform, I have to really buckle down and be like, all right, this needs to be mixed, mastered, or whatever. I mean, it depends too, to be real, on how the song is, because I have some songs that sound mixed because I have very clear vocals. So if it sound mixed, it sounds fine, I'll leave it as is. But if it needs some mix and mastering, I'll go like beyond the measure to actually get it done. But I like the raw, natural sound anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, it just kind of sounds better, realistically, from like an artist standpoint. Like, I've been hearing such clean cut, polished music for so long. Let me just hear some raw audio. You know what I mean? Like, I want to hear how it actually sounds in the booth.
Yeah, and my thing is like I use on most of my tracks I use 100% autotune, and some people don't like they're like, oh, this would be fire, but there's a lot of autotune on it. It's like, I like what you're saying, like everything, but there's a lot of autotune. I like the T-Pain effect. That's what I call it. T-Pain was one of my biggest like inspires in music. So that's the music I grew up on. That's the sound I'm in love with, and that's why I put that much autotune. But when I perform, people know it's me because I sound the same. You know what I mean? But it's just like I like that sound for my music. Like certain songs definitely need it. So that's why I do that, and I just don't mix it that way. So it's a raw audio, but you can still hear that I'm like trying to put something like some type of effect on my vocals.
Hey, so real quick, have you ever heard have you actually heard T-Pain sing without autotune?
I feel like
I
have
bro,
twice.
Bro, the craziest shit.
I watched Masked Singer, right? So he was on like the first or second season.
Yo,
he was like, yo. The thing is like I knew who it was the whole time because I've heard him sing without autotune. He won. They revealed him. I was like, I didn't know this was T-Pain the whole. I was like, wow, that's disrespectful. I'm like, geez, man, but he can really sing, man. That's the thing. Some people
fucking can.
That's what people don't understand about autotune is like you have to sound good in order for the autotune to sound good. You have to be on key in order for the autotune to be on key. And if you're not, then it's gonna be noticeable, like off rip.
Like for instance, like there was a couple of songs that I was like, you know what, maybe like let me try and sing this part real quick. Maybe it'll sound better. And I tried singing it, and I was like, wow, I have a terrible fucking singing voice. Let me throw some autotune on that. And then I threw some autotune on that, and I was like, wow, this is fucking bad.
It was all over the place, huh?
It was, just never gonna try that again.
You know, the trick I use though, however, is I record with pitch correction on, so I'm hearing pitch correction back. Like it lags a little bit, but I mean, you just drag something over. You know what I mean? And it doesn't lag recorded. Like you know what I mean? Like it just sounds like lagged in your headphones. But I've gotten used to it to the point. I forced myself to get used to it, so I know what notes I'm hitting. If I know if it sounds good automatically, I'm like, nope, do it again. Fair enough.
Actually, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to get you over here into the new studio setup.
Oh, I seen it. We had Luciago over there, right?
Yeah, I had him over here on Saturday.
Yeah,
it is decent setup now. I've watched this kid grow so much.
What program are you using?
I'm using Cakewalk. All right, so check this out. I've talked about it a ton of fucking times. This program BandLab that I use.
I have that on my phone. Fire.
Okay, so check this out, right? Cakewalk is made and distributed by BandLab, It's also free, and it has it basically looks like Fruit Loops.
Oh wow.
Oh, excuse me.
So I, for the first time, tried using it and recorded. Me and Lisiaga, we did a whole ass song. I sat down today and mixed the whole thing down. So if he's watching this or gonna watch it after, the song's done, Chief. So like, but not honestly. Definitely still need to tweak a couple of things here and there, but for the most part, sounds pretty fucking good. And then I can transfer it back from Cakewalk back over to BandLab, and I can use whatever filters and setups that I have on BandLab. I can tweak the vocals there and finish off the song.
Nice. That's fire.
So I can at least, because I tried recording the vocals straight into BandLab, and it sounded like shit. It sounded so bad. It was like super, super low and muffled. So that's why I tried it on Cakewalk, and it ended up just working better. So I was like, all right, bet.
Is it just Cakewalk, like regular CAKE walk?
Yep. CAKE walk. Like WALK.
Word.
But if you go onto the BandLab website, because that's how I usually use that's how I usually use BandLab, is I usually use it right here on my computer.
Oh yeah, I've been using it on my phone. I record with my headphones. It honestly sounds not too bad, like with the headphones too, because you can use certain filters. Yeah.
Bro, that's how I did every single album. That's how I did every Dream album. That's how I did all the EPs. That's how I did every Catacombs mixtape. Was all off of BandLab on the phone, recording right into the phone.
Yeah, and you have 4 Dream albums, right? 3, then Forever.
Yep.
Yeah, yo, that's crazy.
And I took a page out of Lionel's book, right? So if he's watching this or gonna watch this at some point, he's gonna be like, my man. So I have a vision board now up on my wall.
He still can't see.
Fuck you.
And, my nigga, I'll say it for you.
So instead of like my vision basically for the vision board it's my album board. So I'm writing out the next album before I actually like put it together, you know what I mean? So
I do the same thing, yep.
Like I'm looking at it right now and I can already tell you without giving away too much information, one thing that's big on the list is Grammy criteria. Not for the actual Grammys, but I want to actually make a project that would be able to be considered for the Grammys. You know what I mean? Like as a personal achievement, I want something that I can be like, you know, if ever the opportunity, this could actually be presented. You know what I mean?
Or have your song in a motion picture.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that works.
Because I mean, that's how like most songs I know win Grammys. It's from a motion picture. You know what I mean? Even like
that's true.
That's true.
TV show, you know what I'm saying? Even like Stars, like Power has so many songs have won like awards just off of being on 50 Cent show. Just, you know what I mean?
Fair.
So
and same thing with artists getting recognition and exposure from being on feature films and so on and so forth.
True.
That's their step in.
All right, then yeah, I guess I could make a song that's movie themed.
But the thing is like it doesn't have to be movie themed. You know what I mean? It just be one of those songs that are just like so fire and so relatable you could put in a movie, and that just choose that song.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Scene or something like
the album is named after a movie, so that's why it's like here's the trick. Here's the twist where it could be all kinds of different things. It was originally a book, and then it got turned into a movie.
Oh, I know this. It's Spit on Your Grave.
No. What do you mean? The acronym for it is on the board to your right.
Well, shut the fuck up.
No.
that one's on the board, too.
That is on the board. But,
well, real though, that Stephen King had that book.
Yeah, no, that would be good.
And then it became a movie, and then a remake.
That would be good, actually. But nah, fucking.
That was awful. That was dark. Here, take this.
I could give one more hint, but I don't wanna.
I mean, well, you said it was a movie that turned into a book that turned into a movie. That's not very broad.
Yeah.
It's very broad, actually. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But if I gave away what the code name for the album is, what like my code name for the album is, it would give it away. Well, it would give it away if you Google it.
Give it away now.
I don't know many movies.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it would give it away if you Google it. That's the problem.
Someone else might know, but I probably won't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm a rom-com person.
Oh yeah, this movie definitely was no fucking rom-com.
Is it Harry Potter?
I was thinking that at first.
Is it Harry Potter?
No.
Is it Catcher in the Rye?
Oh, that'd be interesting, but no.
Is it Lord of the Rings?
I wish.
It's 1, 2, 3. It's 6 words.
I'm surprised you can count.
You lost me at.
You barely
You
read.
lost me at 6. I'm not even gonna attempt. That's too much energy in my brain.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, now I remember what it is. I just had to read it. Okay. Yeah, that shit's so broad. You'll never get it.
Yeah,
because I didn't even get it when he freaking showed me it.
All right, so turn the camera. Let me see the acronym.
How about I just tell you the acronym instead of turning the whole fucking computer?
Yeah.
OFOTCN.
Nope. Nope.
It's the prequel.
Watch Seti gonna message me in my inbox at 3 a.m. like I figured it out.
I am too.
Yeah, straight Charlie Day in your ass at 3 a.m. We all been there.
He's gonna send me that meme of fucking Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like connecting the dots. I figured it out. I watched this segment of the stream 18 times to figure this out.
Yo.
But nah, honestly, I'm pretty hyped. The album's gonna be cool, but
sounds fire though.
I'm more interested in. All right, so let's bring it back to you. Let's bring it back to the actual reason why you're even on the show.
What happens when I show up?
So you've been doing a whole bunch of live shows recently. You had the January show, the February show. You had I believe a March Madness.
Yeah,
I don't think
birthday bash.
You performed at it.
Yeah. Fuck it. See, listen, I smoked a lot. Sorry.
You was at all 3.
He was lit.
That's what I thought. Fucking April. You didn't have one for April, did you?
I took a break for April.
Okay. And now you have this May show, the 5 Pillars of Hip Hop, and I didn't even get an invite. So what's up with that?
I'm not. Listen.
Yeah.
Hey,
listen.
I'm just busting. I'm just fucking around, but like.
I'm not in charge of the set list, but I can make suggestions. But the thing is, with the 5 Pillars and with Third Eye now in the communal space and all that, we're trying to get more youth, like legit, like 10 to even younger than that. You know what I mean? Like trying to get that age gap to get back into performing. Because think about it, the youth now, the youngest we have that performs is about to be 17, and she doesn't really perform like that anymore. You know what I mean? Because she's going through her like college stuff. You know what I mean? So like that. Yeah. So the youth is like. I'm the youngest out of everybody, I believe, and I'm 26.
Yeah,
that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So it's not really youth empowerment if there's nobody that's really youth.
Like we're youth, but we're not youth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the thing with that. But however, with this Pillars, we had to just fill in who we could, I guess, because we didn't have the youth. So whoever's watching and is involved with Third Eye, try to get the youth involved 100%. If you have little cousins, brothers, sisters. Let's go. What are you doing?
See, my issue is I don't have anybody that young around me.
Likewise, I mean, my baby sister just turned 19, you know what I mean? And she's in college doing her thing. So, like, the youngest I really have around me is, like, the kids that I work with now with Lonell for the Doers Lab, the exchange program.
So check this out, right? I had this idea, and I, kind of low-key brought it up to Lonell because he kind of sort of brought it up, and he brought it up at a show, and I took him up on his word, and I started making music that was positive. Like, I have positive music that has like a positive message to it and whatnot. Like I think one of the bars in the song is like, the only time should have a weapon drawn is with a pen and paper at a Comic-Con, and the only time race should ever matter is with your little homies in a walkathon. Like,
Ooh, okay.
you know what I mean? Like, I had like it's really good. Like, I actually like really thought about some of these bars and shit.
Mhm.
So like, I thought about it, and I'm like, yo, why don't we like take a group of people that are Third Eye affiliated and whatnot, take this positive ass music that like reaches out to like kids and whatnot, and do like a little fucking school tour, like a
Yeah.
little tour around the schools locally, and just fucking rap some dope shit to the kids. You know what I mean? And the crazy part is right. I'm spitting like those same bars that I was just spitting.
Mhm.
That's over like a beat that I made. So it's like one of those like
Okay.
heavy like bass like, and it's still my kind of style. I'm rapping all fucking fast and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
But it's all positive. But it's all positive shit being said.
Right.
Yeah, school committee politics get in the way of being able to push that.
But when they see that it's the Third Eye
Mm-hmm.
doing it, and that it's, you know, all, you know, it's empowerment for the kids and whatnot, and it's like trying to get kids into the arts and whatnot.
I don't know, man. Being able to pull an assembly for the student body in schools nowadays is, I would believe, would be damn near impossible after COVID and shit. Like,
It's not that hard.
School ain't the same anymore. School is not the same like how we went to school.
Hey,
not even close.
Yeah, but but at the same time though, they could make it an all-day thing for that one school. You know what I mean? Could have certain periods throughout the day where certain classes come down and get to interact. You know what I mean? This way here, if you know COVID is an issue, it's a smaller group of people.
That's just the choreography of it. Do you figure it wouldn't matter?
So true, most def. Me, Chan, Jet, Manny, our whole dance crew. We're about to take over the parks. We're about to like start going to little parks along with. I know Third Eye is gonna do it too, but we're also gonna be doing it separate from Third Eye. We were just gonna be popping up to different parks, doing like little events, like to try and get the youth into it as well.
Like a little pop-up events.
Yeah, little pop-ups.
We started doing that recently. We did it with the One Side One Cause project with Third Eye. We went to Acushnet Ave near the Union Market. We was there from like 4 to 7, or like it was like that time span. Then the next day we went to UFP in the park. We did the same thing with the kids, junior DJ'd, stuff like that. And then we went to Monty's for the last day. And the Monty's one was the most lit one, to be honest. They had kids rap battling each other and stuff.
Oh shit!
No.
I gave away free tacos for the next event to the kids that won like the.
That's
the
cool.
Thing, so, and we had gift cards for them and stuff like that, like $5-10 gift cards. Yeah, so it was super dope. So we're gonna do more of that with Third Eye, and then like you said, we're gonna do it separately and stuff, just to like get like youth actually like interacted and want to actually come to Third Eye stuff. Like
they're out there. They're out there for sure.
Yeah,
they're out there for sure.
Well, due to my new working situation, I have a lot more free time.
Likewise.
So if
you lost your job too?
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
I didn't lose my job.
No, I quit. I'm sorry.
I did quit, but I did start another job.
Hey, just remember, dude, when I'm home, I'm unemployed.
Again, no, fuck you.
No, when I'm home, I'm unemployed.
Oh, when you're home, you're unemployed. Well, yeah, you're right. I was gonna say, damn, coming for the throat tonight. Fuck.
The jugular.
Shots fired.
But no, I was gonna say
all day, every day with him.
I was gonna say I'd definitely be down to be like to try and help out more and whatnot if you're interested.
Yeah, sure.
If you need help and whatnot.
Always, we always need people.
So definitely. Oh.
Get it.
That's a funny.
Oh.
You have to
yeah, we're not.
Jaja.
Regulate, yeah.
Switch angles.
It's getting down to the wire now.
Literally.
So, you mentioned the tacos. So, for people that don't know, Chan has her own business, Plan's Place.
Yes, sir.
And if I'm correct, you're working towards getting your own food truck eventually.
Yes, absolutely.
That's right. So what made you want to start selling food?
So a lot of people don't know this. So I've been I've been cooking for a while. Like my first job even like was.
Me too. I was a cook. My first job too. Like I started when I was 13, 14 years old. Learned that shit around the stove.
Like my mom was in culinary, so she would always cook, and I would always cook with her and stuff. So she would teach me certain things. So like I would cook myself all the time, and I started making pizzas because like I make really good pizza. So it was Plans Pizza at first. That's how it started. I would sell pizzas like certain people, and then I was just like interested in cooking other things, like from working and doing other stuff. So I started like trying out different recipes, and then I think it was 2 years ago, like around this time, the birria tacos started to get real popping, and I ordered some from a restaurant. I'm not gonna say the restaurant, but they were just awful. They were just awful. So I was like, I can make these better. So I made some in the first batch. I still can't perfect till this day, but it was the best batch I've ever made. But I was like, these look good. I was like, I gotta sell these. So I started selling them to people, and they were like, oh my god, this is so good. You need to like actually like stop selling your stuff, stop cooking like more, So honestly, like I think, and then the pandemic happened. So at that time, I had nothing to do. I was in the house just bored, like literally. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just try out different recipes for different things, make up my own stuff. So I started cooking. And then the summer hit around, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna really like take it full force. Like, why not? Like, I don't want to like. And the thing is, like, I was working in restaurants, busting my ass. So I was like, I can do this myself. Like, and I know exactly what to do and what not to do just from having experience from all these restaurants, just because to see how they're run and how I want them operated. Like, so I'm just
Kitchen's
like,
chaos, no matter what. Kitchen is chaos. Exactly. It operates under chaos. It's just a fast machine, man. It's just revving at 7,000 RPMs the whole time. It's just straight red line until the kitchen's clear. That's just how it is. But it's fun. It's the fun thing. And when you cook, you develop your own little taste of signature. You make your little signature taste to it. You put your own mark on it. So it's like, don't matter if you work for someone, you freaking add a little bit of extra spices when they shouldn't have. You still did it because you wanted to, because you wanted to make it better. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. It's about making something dope.
Exactly.
I've been a career cook on and off of over 10, 15 years. So I know. Yeah. I've had my enjoyment. I've had my moments of greatness, and I've had my moments of chaos and depression and awful. Just like walk out of the kitchen and leave.
I've done that.
I've been through it all.
No.
But no. Good luck on that dream, though. Push it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I mean, it's about just starting also to just try to change the environment and workplace of a kitchen as well. You know what I mean? Like, because even the place I work at now, work at the baker, like it gets busy, it gets chaotic, but like it's a good vibe in general. You know what I mean? It's an open kitchen, like so something to that extent eventually is what I want to get to. So that's just where I'm at right now with it, and just in the process of trying to make that happen.
Fair enough. So I do want to transition into my next segment. I had a really cool fucking graphic for it, but I can't fucking use it. So what we're going to do is check your six. I'm going to ask you your top 6 industry artists, your top 6 albums, and your top 6 local artists.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Why 6?
Why do you think?
I might know and I might not know, but that's why I asked, because
shoot a wild guess.
Significance of 6. Well,
how many questions did he ask you?
666 Mafia. Yo, if I could flip my camera, I would show you my Baphomet statue right here.
Really?
100%. Actually, I have a picture of it. I took it yesterday. It was on my story.
I took it. Perfect.
El Satan, I got 666 tattooed on me.
Oh shit, that's fire.
Yeah, it's like
his wife did it actually too.
It's about yay big. It's definitely bigger than my head.
That's a good size. No,
fuck yeah. That's what she said. Sorry, it was there.
But yeah. So top 6 industry artists.
Top 6 industry artists. Does it have to be in order or just throw them out there?
Any order you want to put them in.
All right. Drake is definitely top. Wow, this is harder than I thought it was gonna be. All right, so Drake, Chris Brown.
Okay, I definitely see that.
I'd have to say Michael Jackson. Is he
absolutely solid?
Every artist in the world has Michael Jackson influence, and it's wonderful.
Okay,
this one.
So that's 4.
Party Next Door.
Ooh, okay.
T-Pain.
Number 6. Good shit.
Yep.
I'm surprised you didn't say your guy Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber's all-time favorite. Like, I don't even like, he's an industry artist, but like he's like Justin Bieber's.
So
like,
pick an album from him then.
So check this out, right? I found this funny video from Zac Efron. Apparently Zac Efron got a phone call from Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Mm-hmm.
Yo, that shit is so funny. Did you hear about this? So he gets a phone call from Michael Jackson, and he's like, "Who's Michael Jackson's like, who's this?" And he's like, I'm Zac Efron. I'm a big fan of yours. Blah, blah, blah. You're actually one of my heroes. Blah blah blah." And he goes, "Oh."
How old was Zac Efron when he called Michael Jackson? Because think about how long he's been dead now.
He was still like relatively like in his teens.
He's like High School Musical. Like,
yeah, it was actually I was about to get to that.
Oh my god, yeah, no wonder friggin' the high waters and fucking flats. Woo, baby, yeah, friggin' Michael Jackson wanted a piece of that.
So
sorry.
Michael Jackson goes, "Oh, put so and so back on the phone." So he puts so and so back on the phone, and then the phone call ends. And Zac Efron's just kind of like coming down from cloud 9 of being called like, "Oh, Michael Jackson called me." And then Michael Jackson calls back, and he goes, "Oh, you're Zac Efron from High School Musical. Oh, I'm a big fan of yours." It was like Michael Jackson had to go Google who the fuck Zac Efron was for a moment.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like that shit's mad fucking funny.
So
I think it's kind of dope that he even like called back.
That awkward. Do I have the wrong number?
Not honestly. Say what you want about Michael Jackson. He was a very respectful person. So, like, if he didn't realize who you were, he called you back and
DNA of music.
If he didn't realize who you were, he definitely like made sure to give you your props and your flowers.
Like, I can't. That's one thing. That's one artist that has done that.
It's like if you're around him for some type of reason. You know what I mean? So
exactly. So let's get back to the top 6. We've got albums to go.
All right.
Top 6 albums.
Top 6 albums. Thriller album, Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
Fucking right.
Classic.
Party Next Door's second album. I believe I think it's just like PND 2, something like that. I forget what it's called. Chris Brown's debut album.
Ooh, okay.
The Neo Because of You album.
Ooh.
I'm blanking out on the name of the album right now. It's Justin Timberlake's Cry Me a River album. I forget the name of the album.
Is it the one where it's like an all white background and he's like?
Yes. It's his debut single album. That was his debut single album.
Okay.
Like, that was him. That was his debut album as a solo.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was.
I mean,
okay.
really, yeah.
That's futuristic. I think that's something like that. The name of the album, but the album's fire. But it's a Cry Me a River.
Lost count.
It's a Cry Me album. It's a Senorita, Cry Me a River, like the throwback when he went like yeah.
Yep.
That's what 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got you.
Appreciate you.
Honestly, a big one for me right now that I actually put in my top just because I listened to it so much was the new Summer Walker album that just came out. Still Over It.
Okay.
And then the last one has to be
Big Chance album.
the Take Care album, Drake.
Oh, I knew that was coming somewhere in there.
Ooh, that is a really good project, start to finish. So I give you that.
And honestly, I count it as an album, but it's not an album. It's like a compilation, and it's Justin Bieber's journals.
Okay.
I'm very pop influenced.
I can tell, honestly.
Yeah.
So now I gotta ask you, your top 6 local artists.
All right. Top 6 local has to be. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm my top local artist. Big Chan.
Everybody always puts themselves on their list. So.
Yeah. Big Chan. Khalees.
No doubt.
Lakar.
That's 3.
Gotta go with Tyrone Pino.
Okay.
Who did I say already?
You said you, Police, Lakar, T. Peter.
I would say Seti, but Seti don't have songs out.
He's
slacking. He gotta get in this too.
I just don't put him out.
You gotta put him out. You gotta put out a Frank Ocean project where it's 40 songs that you just had stacked.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest. The reason I put him out is because I want to put him out with a video. I don't want to just have him out with just the audio.
So stop.
The audio visual.
Get your phone out. Stop filming.
I know. I gotta.
You have the technology at your fingertips, my guy.
I know. I'm about to get a new laptop too, so you'll see more.
Better.
And it's not Seti either. It's Young Static.
Oh, my bad. Static.
Well,
Seti's the dancer.
That's fair. Well, until you finally drop a track, I'm gonna still call you Seti.
Wait, I do have a track out though. I got a track on SoundCloud.
Okay, Static.
Hey yo.
Oh man, sorry. I just couldn't help myself.
Wait, so how many do we even have? What, 4?
Yeah, 4.
Me, Khalil.
4.5 because you kind of counted me.
What else did I say?
You said you, Khalil,
Lakar, T-Pina.
Local. I just gotta listen. I think about people I listen to all the time. That's in my rotation. She's local. She's not local anymore, I guess, so that don't count. So never mind. Siren, Amy. She's she's fire.
Yo,
if you guys haven't heard her sing,
got pipes. Yo,
she I have.
Fam.
I have a song with her actually. That birthday track. She's the one that sings on it.
Oh, word.
One of my favorite Big Chan tracks.
Yeah, he said he doesn't show us that one. He loves that one. So that's 5, and 6 has to be Juanito.
Yeah, young coming up.
Juanito.
I'm surprised you didn't say YKTK. I've been vibing his shit lately.
I really honestly just at the shows I just started hearing his music. He doesn't put music out. He hasn't put any music. He had a group, Frez and Chen, I think it was, or something like that. But they have stuff on platforms, but it wasn't just him, you know what I mean? So I couldn't really hear his sound as much, you know what I mean? But at the shows recently, he's been going crazy, and I'm like,
bro,
where did this come from?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
It's one of those things because I've known TJ since high school. We met because I beatbox and he beatboxes too. So it was this fire drill in 9th grade, and we were stuck outside for no, it was a bomb threat in New Bedford High. It was literally a bomb threat, and everybody had to remember that, yo. We had to evacuate, and we were outside in the field for 3-4 hours. So we were all just bullshitting. Some kids had footballs. The lacrosse people had their lacrosse sticks, with them shit, whatever. We were just separated, in sections. There was people rapping, beatboxing. It was crazy. It was just mad clicky. So weird.
The fuck?
So, yeah, so, freaking... That's how I met him. We just started beatboxing back and forth or whatever. And then
that's
dope. It was cool ever since. Yeah, but I didn't know he rapped. So I was like, but he definitely would be on the list. But and oh damn, it sucks because Breezo is actually another person too that I really fuck with his music. But that's 7. I'm really a fan of a lot of local music. Like at my showcases, I have like 19 artists on the list just because I can't really choose. Like I feel bad like literally choosing 8 people, 6 people, like because I want everybody to come through. You know what I mean? Like, but I understand the need to cut things sometimes. You know.
See, that's my thing. I feel like we need to get to a point where it doesn't matter if you're on the bill, you still come out to support and you bring your people with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we need to start turning these hip hop showcases into city events. Not even like a city event, but like the place to be that night. You know what I mean? Like anybody who's anybody is in that fucking building that night. You know what I mean? Like that's what we need to start making these kind of events. You know what I mean? Because like anybody can throw a showcase. You know what I mean? It takes entrepreneurs to get the real players in the fucking door. You know what I mean? So like if we can just get to a point where it's like 4 fucking people on a list of performing, they each get 30 minutes. That's 2 hours of music, and you've got a DJ spinning the rest of the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You don't even have to have the performances back to fucking back.
Right.
You can space them out. You can have performance, half an hour a DJ, performance, half an hour a DJ. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You can space it out. You just need to get all these people. It just needs to be done right. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's why it's so hard even like throwing events. Like I even appreciate people for even bearing with me during these events because everybody like that's the thing too. We need to get to the point where we can do 30 minutes because sometimes I'll even ask people if they want to do 20 minutes and they can't because they don't have music out or songs aren't finished or whatever the case is. Like, you know what I mean? So we have to get to that. But also it's like even doing the set list too, like when it comes to it, because it's a bunch of people that want to go on at a certain time. And it's like, I can't really cater to everybody wanting to go on a certain time. You know what I mean? Like, so what I try to do is like, I try to do it like, okay, like, if you've been really like cooperating with me during my events or whatever, like I'm gonna try to give you the slot you want. You know what I mean? And if you show up on time, I'm gonna try to give you the slot you want. And like, you know what I mean? So, but other than that, like I want everybody like, even with the 10-minute performances, like I put them like more like 5-6 people chill out for a little bit just because it's a lot of people. You know what I mean? So like,
I feel
it's difficult, but at the same time, like we have fun at the events too. And like even doing the set list, it's like okay, some people. Like, oh, they want to know what time to perform because they don't want to show up until it's about that time and then they'll leave right after. You know what I mean? So now anybody else that's going, there's not really many people there. And then like it'll fluctuate. Like it'll be a lot of people, you know what I mean? Like the in and out, like always, you know? So we just have to get to the point where like even like the venue where it's like set up to the point where people don't even want to or have to do that. So it's all like in progress, you know?
I feel.
Trust
me, I know. Trust me, I understand. See, I just look at all of these like other venues in these other places and it doesn't even matter if there's people performing. There's still people going to that spot because that's the spot to be, you know what I mean? Like New Bedford have like anywhere, you know what I mean? Like Massachusetts doesn't really have a spot to be. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers are traveling 2 hours to go out to this one fucking spot. You know what I mean? Like we don't have that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like Miami has that. You know what I mean? I feel like New York. There's always that probably that one spot that's the spot to be. This is definitely venues. I just can't think of them off the top of my head.
Yeah, I agree.
But like you know what I mean? Like those clubs, those venues that just are always popping. Like we don't have one of those around here, and that's kind of hurting us.
It's like funny because that's what the Sky Room was for a little bit, but they've been shut down for so long. So long. Right? And it's that's like there's other places trying, but there's always some activity there that don't need to be happening. So it's like now
plus, I was gonna say plus there was XS right down the street from the communal space right now.
And even Bar 908, which was last round.
Exactly. See, like I feel like the issue is people go into the business thinking everybody's gonna, mind the rules, but they don't realize that once you add alcohol to the equation, the rules are 50-50.
Absolutely.
So, like I've noticed, a lot of the times, like excess, for instance, no disrespect for who was running it, but they lacked security. Like, they really did not have enough security for that. Ever.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to have the right amount of security too for the amount of volume of the capacity, like the capacity. You know what I mean? So it's like
exactly.
You just can't have somebody at the door and somebody inside. You have to have a few people. Like.
Yeah, you need to have people walking around and shit, like making sure shit's cool. You know what I mean? Like making sure everybody's good. Like if you have proper security, it doesn't even have to be cops. You know what I mean? Like it just, as long as you have proper security that are gonna like stop a beef the second it fucking like pops off, you'll be good. You know what I mean?
Doesn't even allow a chance for anything to escalate. So
exactly, because. Like, see, that's what happens is violence usually fucks up these good things that we have.
It happened recently, like 2 months ago now?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's ridiculous. Like, the whole party got shut down, like, it was terrible.
Wait, what, where?
At Morning Lounge?
Yeah.
No, I didn't even hear about that.
About that? Oh, crazy. Crazy.
What the fuck happened?
One of the best boxers out of the city.
Stabbed. Yeah.
Ooh.
He's okay, but...
Well, I'm glad he's okay.
Yeah, but
then again, this weekend, some shit just happened at the fucking...
Oh, at the Dartmouth Fair. You heard about that?
No.
What? There was shots fired at the the mall parking lot where they have like the carnival like in the spring usually.
Yeah.
Shots fired. Broad daylight.
See, and that's what happens. Good things get fucked up by dumb people.
Like, I'd like to be real. I would expect it like in New Bedford. Like, let's be real. I would expect it in New Bedford, but Dartmouth,
yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't expect that.
I wouldn't have expected it in Dartmouth either.
I heard it was all women. It was like an all women shootout. That's what I heard.
What? See, I want to know how many of them were like.
I have to read into the story more, but that's what I heard. Like, and I'm like,
bro, I just can't. Just nope.
Well, yeah, what is this 2022 getting to? I'm like, this is crazy. Like,
oh my god. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into another song by you real quick.
Oh, word.
While I set up the next segment.
Word.
Any song in particular? I'm actually.
No, I'm excited to see, but I want to know what you want to play. I'm excited to see. I was like, oh, what he's gonna? I was like, ooh, another song. I was like,
bet. All right. Let's see. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna hit you with a curveball. So we've got Big Chan featuring Van Gogh to Mogul.
Oh, okay.
Pain Away.
Oh, that sounds hard. That sounds hard.
Baby, can you take the pain away?
Take my pain away. Baby, can you take pain away? Can you take away this heartache? Make me stay. I might not have seen the light of day. All I know is that I got today. Make me stay. Baby, can you take my pain away? Can you take away this heartache? Make me stay. I might not ever see the light of day. All I know is that I got today. Make me stay. I want you to take my pain away. Will you make everything okay? Will you remain my little baby? Will you stay, be my little baby? I don't got a lot of time, my baby. I want you to be my little baby. Just know that you a dime, little baby. Make me wanna feel alive, little baby. Can you take my pain away? Can you take away this heartache? Make me stay. I might not ever see the light of day. All I know is that I got today. Make me stay. Baby, can you take my pain away? Can you take away this heartache? Make me stay. I might not ever see the light of day. All I know is that I got today. Make me stay. And I've been reminiscing on your love. I will always remember cause it was all mine. Can you ease my pain? You should have been in but you left. I got nothing to say. But baby, without you I feel so lost, yeah. You held me down from the start, yeah. Mama told me there'd be rainy days. They didn't think it'd be today. Sipping liquor, tell me something that gon' make me change. Baby, can you take my pain away? Can you take away this heartache? Make me stay. I might not ever see the light of day. All I know is that I got today. Make me stay. Baby, can you take my pain away? Can you take away this heartache? Make me stay. I might not ever see the light of day. All I know is that I got today. Make me stay.
That shit's honestly a slapper.
Good looks.
Fucking, yo, I can't wait to talk about the next shit that I've got to talk about. Like, bro, like, yo, I've got so much crazy shit to talk about. So, I would like to introduce to you the next segment of the show. News of the week. I would have a nice little graphic for that, but again. Anyways. Later, brother.
Later, bro. Peace.
Spaz is swaxing the fuck out of here.
Have a good one, bro.
Bro.
So
Take this off.
I have quite the fucking list of news stories for y'all. So let's get into the first one. So, cancer sucks, right? We can all agree.
Yeah.
We can all agree. Cancer definitely sucks.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, this woman decided she was going to fake cancer.
What did you just say?
She was going to fake cancer for 7 years.
Yeah.
She swindled $105,000 from GoFundMe's and donations and all kinds of shit.
Oh my god. That's some fucking gypsy shit. You know what I'm talking about?
A California woman was sentenced to 5 years in prison Tuesday after pleading guilty to soliciting over $100,000 in donations for cancer treatment that she never needed or received.
Okay, so she got a deal because 5 years. She made a deal. 5 years.
I mean, at the same time,
She didn't even get 7 years. For the 7 years she faked it. She got 5.
I mean, at the same time, it might be the way California's laws are set up.
True. Oh, that's
check this out. Now, the 37-year-old has been ordered to pay restitution for everyone she scammed and will be supervised for 3 years after being released from prison.
yeah.
Riley even blogged her so-called journey, making social media pages on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. She also shaved her head to fit the part. Instead of the $105,513 in donations going toward cancer treatments, she pocketed the money and used it for daily needs.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Jeez.
She was living on free rent.
So that's why she got 5 years, because they made sure she got out of prison to pay that shit back.
Oh, hell yeah. They were like, bitch,
you
are not...
guilty, and the fact that she pled guilty, the restitution, all that is why she's 5 years. And the 3 years supervision after prison.
Yeah.
Which is what, probation?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's
wild.
Oh, there it is. Cool. I was looking for an ashtray. There we go.
America.
All right.
That's America for you.
Yo, fucking literally though.
That's crazy.
So the next story I want to talk about is another America moment. I'm not gonna pull it up because we've all already seen it and we've all already talked about it, but I haven't talked about it on my show yet.
Ooh.
Dave Chappelle getting tackled like a fucking quarterback.
And the president who tackled him getting curb stomped like road trash.
Bro, he had 7 motherfuckers Debo his ass.
Yo, for real, yo.
Like
Busta Rhymes, Jamie Foxx.
That shit was crazy too, and like the way it happened, like
Dave Chappelle even said he got a few kicks in.
Yeah,
he did. He did. There's a video of it.
Yo, the it's weird too, cause like I've seen different angle videos, so like seeing it happen in different angles is crazy. Like
that's just funny as hell.
Dude, did you see who was sitting in the front row?
I think
it was like Elon. It was like Elon Musk, Kanye West, like mad fucking people.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. Like, how did that shit happen? Like, the way he just hopped on stage like it was nothing. Like,
and then Chris Rock goes, was that Will Smith?
Yo, hey. So funny part is, did you hear more about the guy that tackled him?
Yeah, that they ended up being trans and everything.
He's a SoundCloud rapper.
What? Wait.
He dropped a song a year ago called Dave Chappelle.
And
it goes deep. Like there's like all kinds of shit.
I gotta look more into that. That's wild.
Facts.
Yeah, it's crazy. The fucking
it shit like this makes you think whether shit's real or not, or staged. You know what I mean?
NPCs.
I don't even know. But if that kid still has a SoundCloud career, it's probably getting dogged on right now. Because who tackles Dave Chappelle?
Like for what reason?
Yeah. Did he not like your song?
Did he tell a bad joke? Like it had to be like that bad of a joke. Like honestly, like
did he roast you in a joke? Were you upset?
Was he? Because at the moment when he was tackled, he was giving props to like hip hop legends that were in the audience or like in the backstage or some shit. So like, were you mad you weren't included because you made a song about Dave Chappelle? Were you mad, bro?
Were you mad that you weren't included? Yo, that's hilarious.
Like, bro, your arm turned into a bop it, twist it, pull it, bop it, like, bro.
Skip it, kick it. Yo.
So, on the topic of hip-hop related news, this one I will pull up because there's a lot to go over with it. Mr. Marshall Mathers, Eminem, being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
So, have you... So, I already see Chan's head shaking no. So you disagree?
I just don't believe in. Why isn't there a hip hop Hall of Fame? Why? You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like, what's the point? Like everything, milestones, heart and artistry, all that put into songs and albums and awards won and all that, and the genre hip hop, the genre they want to be in, just to get inducted into the Rock Hall of Fame.
So here's my take on it. I feel like rock is a dying genre, and they're like, fuck it. If we can induct hip hop artists into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it'll give us some sort of relevancy. You know what I mean? So realistically, I mean, I think it's kind of cool. Personally, I do see why others would be upset by it. And not even just for your reasons either, because that's what I'm about to get to. So have you heard about what Ben has been saying?
No, but that man is something else, let me tell you.
Yo, so, I just saw post. It was like he still wishes he was 21.
Yo.
So let me pull up the Complex article. Oh, 404. Oh, did they they took it down? Okay. I guess. I guess that's how they're feeling. Let's see. Benzino slant. Here we go. Hip Hop DX won't take that shit down. So where is it? If the page would fucking load. So basically, he had said, he tweeted Rolling Stones. He retweeted Rolling Stones post. Oh, here it all is. Now it wants to fucking load up as I'm trying to explain it. There it is. So I'm gonna show Rolling Stones tweet real quick. Eminem has now been inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame before countless black hip-hop pioneers who paved the way for his success. What message does that send?
Oh, man.
So Benzino chimes in and says, where's Nas, Eric B. and Rakim, Kool Mo D, PMD, Fearless 4, Fat Boys, Lauryn Hill, Lil Kim, Outkast, and hundreds other black rappers? Get the fuck out of here. I mean, I really hate to say it, but he's genuinely not fucking wrong.
Right. Right. I'm bittersweet with that because I feel like you can't take away somebody's hard work and their record sales. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And Eminem is, let's be real, he's one of the greatest rappers there is still to this day.
Truth.
Can't take that away from him. But I understand that statement. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, funny enough, Benzino's daughter, Coyle Ray, had something to say about that. I already changed the screen, so I can't pull it up. But she had basically said something along the lines of like, I hold no grudge towards Eminem. Like, that's a 25-year-old beef that has nothing to do with me. She was like, she was like, I would rather she was like, I would rather create bridges than burn bridges with me on top of them. And she was basically like giving Eminem his props, like, congratulations shit, you know what I mean? Like, basically like saying, Dad, shut the fuck up, you're an idiot.
Right.
Like, you're nobody at this point, like, shut up.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100. She don't really like Benzino anyway.
Yeah, they be beefing too. So
facts. That's actually even funnier in my opinion. So I do want to point out the fact that how does Benzino feel that his daughter has a more prolific career than he did? And her career isn't doing that well either.
Right. So, I mean,
she spent most of her money on features. You know that, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, all, like, that like, I mean, granted, she got some good features, but damn. Like, you couldn't, like, ease your way in there? Like,
I feel like she has to do certain things to stay relevant, and it's not really music. I mean, it is music related, but at the same time, it's more just...
It's mainly the
her being a personality, you know what I mean, versus being an artist.
It's mainly her twerk that keeps her relevant because she's so small. And it's like...
She's relatable.
Why are you doing this?
I guess.
You don't have to do this.
I guess.
So you don't have to do this. Be yourself.
So the next story I have, sorry, I was typing in the next one. There we go. Yep, there it is. Bang. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not. Sheesh. All right. There we go. So everybody's trying to sell weed these days, right? Everybody wants to be
everybody and their mama.
Yeah, everybody wants to sell drugs in some sort of way, in my opinion, anyway. Like, I think it's a more lucrative business than most businesses. Now, it's the creative ways that you need to sell it. You know what I mean? Because, like, anybody can just sell it, but you gotta, like, really think outside the box. And the feds may have just blew the door wide open on the next big craze.
Damn.
Detroit man sold $2,000 a day in marijuana from vending machine at his home.
Bro said, I got the vending machine. Hey, yo.
Hold on, let me X that out real quick. There we go. A man told investigators that he was making a day selling marijuana from a vending machine attached to his Detroit home, federal agents said. The man, who has a felony record, was arrested last week and charged with illegally possessing guns. He explained how he made a living when agents arrived in March with a search warrant. The man, quote, owned and operated the marijuana vending machine attached to the residence for 4 years, making approximately $2,000 per day, end quote, an agent with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives said. The agents acting on a tip were aware of the machine because they had made purchases to collect evidence in February and March. Agents seized 18 firearms from the house, dozens of rounds of ammunition, and several pounds of suspected marijuana. Wait, hold on. Suspected? You don't even know what the fuck you found?
Right.
The fuck? That could have been like fucking arugula for all you knew.
Yeah.
They knew what they found. They just wanted to keep some of it.
Facts.
That's a solid point.
And they made purchases for evidence.
You
Exactly.
can take pictures for evidence, especially if it's a vending machine.
Like, oh, this dude's selling mids. Got a camera.
He's selling partially.
He was smelling good weed. I'm out of here.
If it was good, we would leave him alone, but this nigga selling some bunk.
But that is just... Imagine that, though. Now, that's a hustle.
That's like $60,000 a month. 62,000.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah.
Granted, because it's in 2000.
And what, 60,000 in a year? That's like $720,000 a year for 4 years. That's like $1 million.
Oh, he was making bank.
He was definitely making more than 2,000 a day.
It was more than $1 million that he was making for 4 years.
That's bank. Imagine if it was that easy.
Speaking of like little scams, I don't know if you heard about this. It's not recent, but I think it's just crazy, right? So in California, I guess like the day pass works a little different for Six Flags, right? So This dude, he got a year pass or whatever, and with the year pass, I guess you get like 2 free meals a day there or something like that.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yes. He finessed the system because he spent like $150, something like that for the year.
Yeah.
He didn't buy groceries. He just ate there. He saved like over $100,000 for that year. Yep. Not buying groceries.
I think he did it for like a couple years too.
Yeah.
Until they finally caught on.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's actually kind of.
And then they ended up like changing the whole rule over and shit, and they only allow you like one, and you have to be like in the park for so many like hours or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whack. You should have just let Mans keep doing his little thing.
Thanks.
Like he was paying you like the fuck.
He wasn't hurting nobody.
Like,
yeah, y'all was getting his money.
He figured out a way to eat. Just let him be.
Facts, honestly.
He was being frugal.
That's super frugal. You don't buy groceries. Right? He said that he would just buy like water.
Yo, so what's up? You got any of them free passes for Plant's Place? I'll live off of tacos for 2 years.
So, have either of you guys flown?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never flown before.
Really?
So, have you ever had an issue where there was a delay?
No, not for me, no.
No.
Okay. So, you don't know what these people on this flight had to experience. So, a United Airlines passenger in Chicago decided to do the unthinkable.
What do you ride the wing of a plane?
Yes, actually.
What?
Hey yo, America.
United Airlines passenger opened emergency exit of moving plane in Chicago, slid down the wing.
What?
Charges are pending after the male passenger, who was not identified, was arrested at O'Hare International Airport.
What did he get arrested for? What did he do to everybody? He hurt somebody?
That's reckless endangerment.
Bro, he got out. He opened the emergency door on a moving plane.
Wait, they were still. Oh, they were still like
They were in the air.
landing.
No. They had just hit the tarmac. They had just hit the ground, and they still had that velocity, that speed. You know, they're trying to slow down.
Oh no!
And he was like, yeet out the fucking door.
Yeah, nah, he tweet.
Hey, what up, Lysiaga? I should probably put the chat on the screen. I didn't even think of that.
Shit.
And I forgot this was live.
Huh? Yes, sir. Fucking. So yeah, that's there we go. Make the screen a little bigger. So a passenger aboard a United Airlines flight opened an emergency exit and slid down the wing after the plane landed Thursday morning in Chicago, prompting his arrest, authorities said. Yeah, I'm not trying. Our ground crew stopped the individual outside the aircraft, and the person is now with law enforcement. So apparently, like, after he got down, he ended up, like, running around and having to be chased.
Oh my god.
Yeah, on, like, the most, like... what kind of a dick do you have to be? You just fucked all these people up. For what reason?
Like, what's the reason?
Like, you literally turned that place into a crime scene, dog. Like, bro, you literally just turned that place into a crime scene. All those people cannot leave until they leave a statement. You're dead.
Everybody on the plane. It's wild. That's a delay. That's 100% a delay.
Now think about this. Imagine if you're the last person to leave a statement.
Oh my god.
You have to wait for everybody else. I'd be pissed.
Nah.
I'd fucking slide down the wing again.
You gonna have to arrest me too.
Yo, on God, yo. Like, nah, fuck this. Yo. Maybe I'll get put. Maybe I can sleep on a cot if I can just fucking get the fuck out of here.
Dude, that'd be.
Yeah.
The last story I have for the night. It's a sad one. Do you guys like animals?
No.
Yes. I love animals.
Honestly,
I like
yo.
I forgot about Chan. That's right, Chan. You're anti-animal. I forgot. You don't leave unless it's a human. Unless it's a human, you don't like it if it moves.
Yo,
I'm all for having goldfish.
Bro said a goldfish.
I want an aquarium in my crib.
We'll get us some beta fish.
They're easy to maintain. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have a tank with a filter, you just feed them once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you got to clean the filter.
Yeah, but it's not too bad. At least I don't have dog hair and cat hair all over the place. And
yeah, but your house gonna smell like fish.
My head's on a swivel.
My cats are fine.
No, she's terrified of all cats.
His cat is huge, bro.
I don't. You're scared of all. Nah, I'm not hearing it. You're terrified of all animals.
No,
bro. No, hold on. Tay was literally about to fight a cat for staring at her too long.
Hey, Chan, he really don't know though.
And then, wait, after that, she stands up and tells the cat, "You won't step to me. I dare you. Step up to me. Watch what happens." Yo, the cat takes one step and Chan jumps back.
Lysiaga, I do not have 10 cats, Raph. I have 3.
Same thing.
Nah, one of his cats is huge and has no tail, bro. Right?
It really doesn't have a tail. It's a Bengal.
What does it mean?
No, but
he's friendly.
I was just like, anxiety's bad.
So, Yeah, back to the news story. Well, Chan, I guess you'll be happy with this then.
Damn.
So a wild fox infiltrates a flamingo pen at the Washington National Zoo and kills 25 of them.
Damn.
That boy was hungry.
Oh, and I don't know if it's going to mention it here in the story, but it also killed the duck.
Damn.
Yes, a duck. Which I'm more upset about the duck.
Flamingo, duck.
What? Okay, so
Like,
my thing is it was one fox.
One fox.
That man was
25
hungry.
flamingos and a duck.
It's so funny when you say 25. It's so funny when you say 25 flamingos and a duck.
Like what was the duck doing there?
First of all, like
being a duck.
Initiation? It was gang initiation for the duck.
It was just being a duck.
Yo, I feel like the duck let the fox know what the vibes were so that he can go kill the flamingos, and then once the fox was done with the duck, he did the duck.
He was like, I don't fuck with rats.
Can't have you on my team, fam.
You're a rat.
He was like, for a duck, you really sound like 6'9".
Hey, yo.
You're gonna rat your whole team out.
Oh my god. But my thing is, like, what were the flamingos doing that 25 of them motherfuckers? Was there any left?
74. There was 74 birds originally. So about 50 were left.
What happened to the fox?
I don't know. Hold on. Oh, they did mention the duck. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy they mentioned the duck. Oh shit. It says right here the bird's wings are clipped and they're unable to fly away.
Oh my god.
So that's
oh man.
That's
but they couldn't like band together and peck the fox or something, but they have long ass beaks. Like they could have flapped their wings something.
Yeah, but have you seen their legs?
Oh yeah, he can just
like look at that neck. Look at that neck. You think that thing's gonna do anything, bro? That fox bit that thing and when it was dead.
Damn, that's crazy.
That fox applied barely any pressure and that shit was dead.
And they're tall as fuck too, so all he do is bite the legs, bite the neck.
Yep.
Damn.
They didn't stand a fucking chance.
I'm crying. He said, what's the fox do? He said, what was the duck doing there?
What does the fox say? I want some fucking flamingo. That's what it says. I want that pink bird. That shit looks tasty.
Yo, that's crazy.
I wonder what a flamingo tastes like.
Where was that again?
I said, I wonder what a flamingo tastes like.
Ew. There's certain things I just...
Fucking, I try.
Yo, there's just certain things I wouldn't do.
Have you ever tried calamari?
Yes, it's not my thing. And I tried fried calamari too, and it was okay, but it's just not my thing.
So, all right. So the first time I had fried calamari, right? I knew what it was, and I bit it, and one of the little suction cup thingies, it like right on my tongue, and I was like, "Huh, this is a very fucking odd texture." I mean, I ate it; it was good.
Nah, I would have threw up at that point.
Nah, it was fried. It was okay. It was fried. It was okay.
Nah, but if it suctioned onto my tongue, bro, oh my god, that's a wrap. No, I'm not doing that again.
Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, Raph, fucking, if you're still watching, bro, I have that song done. If you want, I can play it for them. We can hear it. I can get some fucking feedback.
Yeah,
but that's on you. That's on you. I just need you to comment again, dog.
Also, you can play that Big Chan Fake on Me.
Oh shit.
The what is it?
Oh, Fake on Me. The song me and Teddy have. The one that he dropped.
Ooh. Where is it? SoundCloud?
Yeah.
Say less. I'm on my way. What's it called?
Fake on Me. It's on yours, right?
Yeah, Young Static.
Young Static.
I'll send this one.
Oh, he said to send it to you.
Already got it.
Oh, word.
Listen, I'm quick on the draw. The rootin' is tootin' is shooting is cowboy.
He said,
around
"Say
these
that
parts.
again." Might be out of play.
Oh, I said I finished mixing down that song that you and me recorded on Saturday. So if you want, I can give a preview of it right here on the fucking show. I can get some feedback on the mixing and whatnot. Because new program, so I definitely need feedback. But let's play this joint real quick. Bang! There it is. Fake on Me, Big Chan, Young Static. I'm excited. Let's get it.
Hey, hey, yeah.
It's Big Chan. You know what the fuck going on?
Yeah.
You know what the fuck going on?
Hey.
It's Big Chan. You know what the fuck going on? We fucking live in this bitch.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Now there ain't no need for hating. Why you hate on me? Now there ain't no need for faking. Why you big on me?
Hey.
Now there ain't no need for hating. Why you hate on me? Now there ain't no need for faking. Now you fake on me.
Tell me why they hating, cause I'm making paper. I know these niggas faking. They also been some waiters, waiting on my downfall. No one bought a clown, yeah. Swear been the king since birth, they had my crown, yeah. No one ever fall off, no one bought a ball. Me and my crew, we on, you know we bout to take off. Take off like a rocket ship. No, we getting hella lit, smoking hells of pounds of weed. All we do is stack our dividends, get it with the feeling, get the fan what they need. So why you gotta hate?
Now there ain't no need for hating. Why you hate on me? Now there ain't no need for faking. Why you fake on me? Now there ain't no need for hating. Why you hate on me? Now there ain't no need for faking. Now you fake on me.
I figured it in me, tryna put weight on me. I need a greater man, and that's fair. I put the whole crew on, and now you envious. You tryna break us up, and that's it. Cause you couldn't be with the crew no more. You was talking hard shit, now you stuck on the floor. All you had is to the top, we never gonna stop. And all you gonna do is hate on me. Hate on me, hate on me. Put your weight on me, and that's fair. Haters be, fakers be, pussy see, y'all hate.
Now there ain't no need for hating. Why you hate on me? Now there ain't no need for faking. Why you fake on me? Now there ain't no need for hating. Why you hate on me? Now there ain't no need for faking. Now you fake on me.
Hate on me, fake.
That's a whole vibe.
Hey, why you hate on me? Fake, no one's plain to see.
I've definitely heard you guys perform that before, though.
Yeah, we filmed that at the March one.
I was gonna say I definitely remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a vibe, though. I fuck with that heavy. Fucking. So I definitely can't wait to hear more collabs from both of you then, because like that's a good that's you guys' voices like contradict each other very well.
Word, yeah,
I like that. So
you better play that.
Raph
The new
said,
track.
I was gonna say Raph said go ahead. So
let's get it. Balenciaga and Libsey.
This joint's called Ecstasy.
Oh.
I actually did not produce this beat.
Okay.
This is off of a beat pack that I purchased. I have the unlimited rights, so
nice.
I'm gonna fucking I'm setting up a collab project, and this is gonna be one of the tracks on this collab project.
Oh, word.
So
my bait. He made a mistake. Know these fiends know my face. Getting money without him, so they all chose to hate. So many can't relate. Cut him off, that was fate. I don't hesitate. I ain't had a need till today, so I'ma let it spray. I don't give a fuck either way. Grandma from above, send them blessings. I still trip. I ain't learned my fucking lesson. My nigga getting jumped. I ain't even in the present. Riding around with something that make him wanna regret it. Trip inside of mine that you don't ever get to see. Manifest the hatred into violent forms of jealousy. People try to tear me down, but they won't get the best of me. Been testing me, but every time I rap it feel like ecstasy. Take a trip inside of mine that you don't ever get to see. Manifest the hatred into violent forms of jealousy. People try to tear me down, but they won't get the best of me. Been testing me, but every time I rap it feel like ecstasy. Not too many know it, but I'm not really typical. Always had a God complex, but not really biblical. Like a sinister minister, all my sermons are cynical. Always felt like my existence was entirely fictional. I ain't visible to rappers, they all think that I'm mythical. I've been mystical, and I ain't even climaxed the pinnacle. Every track is a spell, I never need to get physical. You can tell by every lyric, syllable after syllable. When it comes to pissing people off, I tend to be the greatest, cause I'm realer than these motherfuckers acting like the fakest. They're the lamest, goofy motherfuckers thinking they could break us. They ain't lasting in this industry, they'll fade out like some tapers, like some vapors fade away. I ain't doing no more favors, feel like Vader, y'all my sons. Boy, I'll pull up with the papers, got receipts for all you haters. It goes deeper than the crater. When it comes to pissing off the planet, ain't nobody greater. Take a trip inside of mine that you don't ever get to see. Manifest the hatred into violent forms of jealousy. People try to tear me down, but they won't get the best of me. Been testing me, but every time I rap it feel like ecstasy. Take a trip inside of mine that you don't ever get to see. Manifest the hatred into violent forms of jealousy. People try to tear me down, but they won't get the best of me. Been testing me, but every time I rap it feel like ecstasy.
So yeah.
Alright.
This shit goes hard.
That's
I fuck
a
with that.
vibe.
No doubt. Fucking yeah, fucking.
I banging on here.
Bro, we're gonna be cooking up some shit.
Word. We gotta get on our track too. It's been long overdue. 100%.
Facts.
I know. I only have you on the cipher. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yo, didn't you want to get on the Who Want Smoke remix?
Yeah, but and then Nick mixed it already.
Yeah, and then I ended up releasing my own already.
Yeah, I was about to say, and then you did that.
Fucking.
He's like, I'll do it myself.
Yeah, I was like, I have 2 verses done for it. If you guys want me to hop on it, I'm done. Like, my shit's already done.
Yeah,
I can just send you over the verse.
He mastered it, and it was like loading on a DistroKid already. So I was like, oh man.
Yeah, no stress.
Mm-hmm. I heard yours though. You did it at the New Year's Eve show. It was fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did it after you guys.
Yeah.
Because it was on my set. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna run it anyway.
It was a vibe. It was dope though.
Yeah, I think we ended up doing it real quick because Nick had to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but oh well. I was working on a remix actually. I was working on the band from TV instrumental.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was doing that, and then it was gonna switch into Easy from Game and Kanye. And
I took be like that. We're working on right now too.
So I had it. I had already recorded it, and then I was like, it just doesn't. This isn't the right beat setup for this.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back through some of the other things that I got, and I also have a mainstream feature that I purchased a feature from a mainstream artist, and that's actually going on the next album because I have the unlimited rights for that feature as well.
That's fine.
So that's going on the next album, and I took those lyrics and I put it over that beat, and I went, oh. There we go. So definitely be on the lookout for that because that's going to be... I have the single version of it dropping, and then I'm going to have the remix of it with that artist on the album.
Oh, fire. We need a video from you too, man.
Thanks.
Oh, a video from me? What do you mean? I can shoot a video right here on my phone.
I'm hip, but I know, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like you haven't dropped a video.
Yeah,
like in a while.
We need
the last
Libsey video.
Well, hold on, fucking, cause we're about to go through it now. Now you got me looking like. Bang! There we go. So videos. Last video I dropped was a month ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, the Jack Harlow YG remix.
Oh shit. Okay, so before that, what was the last one?
7 months ago.
Oh okay. Yeah, I gotta keep up to date.
Did you hear the Jack Harlow one?
No, I didn't.
Oh, then looks like this video's not getting monetized because I'm about to play that shit. I filmed it right here in the studio.
Oh shit.
This is a Whooshie gang remix.
Yeah. No LV, this blunt is why I'm reeking. I'm geeking, I'm laughing at the competition. All of you were tweaking, no reason. Been testing all my peers, I think they cheating. Counting cheddar with a grin across my face, bitch, I'm cheesing. Yeah, the perfect demo. Karate chopping instrumental like I'm doing Kempo. These rappers try and keep up with me, they ain't got the tempo. Like who the fuck they playing with? Don't think they got the memo. I've been rapping like I'm hungry, like no food up in my belly. But I'm bound to be a legend from the shit that people tell me. They been saying that my flow is strong enough to break a levee. I'ma come through, swing it, throw his hammer. I'ma act like it ain't heavy, like bow, 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 bow. Hit the blood just one time, I promise it'll do the same thing, like bow, 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 bow. Y'all just been dumb mad that y'all ain't never do the same thing. Now listen, they tried to get me out of office like I'm Nixon. I'm feeling like I'm Tony making Jarvis, that's the vision. My presence like a present, I know everybody wishing. If you speak upon my name, well then you probably end up missing. It's my mission to be better than the people that's around me. I've been melting shit together like I'm working in a foundry. Bitch, I'm higher than the gas price in every single county. Popping quicker, picker up is bound to overdose on bounty. Bout to overdose on fame, cause ain't nobody on my level with the devil. Bumping heavy metal, turning up the treble. Try to heckle me in public, turning you into a freckle. Just a spot in my imagination, you ain't nothing special. Scared money don't make money, that's all facts. Saying that you better than me, homie, that's all caps. They been sleeping on me like they taking long naps. Train wreck rap, don't get caught on the wrong tracks.
That shit goes crazy. What the fuck?
I filmed that right here in the studio off my phone. My wife was the one that did all the camera work.
I've done that before with the hustle video.
That's what I'm saying. Like yeah, it's that easy.
What do you have? The Samsung? The 22?
The Galaxy S, the S22 Plus.
Yeah, that camera goes ridiculously crazy. Like, you can zoom in to like crazy lengths.
Yeah, I think you can like zoom into the moon. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like moon zoom.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Like the phone records in 8K. Like it's retarded. There's no need.
I think my phone gets like 6K and that's it. So that's crazy.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my shit gets 4K. It has a couple of different 4K settings because I can shoot in 60 frames per second, 24 frames per second, 30 frames per second. Then 8K, it's only 24 frames per second. So like, but dude, I can do all kinds of crazy shit with this camera. So, and plus, I have the app that I actually like do the video editing with. So, plus, I just bought a green screen, so I'm gonna start doing some random green screen videos.
Oh, that's nice.
Videos and shit. Yeah, something stupid, you know what I mean? Just to keep pumping content out and keep making videos. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, unless you have anything else you want to shout out, talk about, this is the end of the show.
All right. I mean, it was fun. Honestly, I feel like we talked about a bunch of shit. Honestly, to be real.
Yeah, but actually,
it was fun. Watch out for Big Collective, Big Co brand on Instagram. Follow me at Big Chan NB on all platforms: Instagram, Snapchat, all that, whatever. Facebook. Follow Plans Place at Plans Place. And I appreciate you for having me, Libsey. You know what I'm saying? We got to get together soon, talk about some ideas we got going on, you know?
Of course. Yeah. I was going to say, actually, let me look at my calendar because I'm doing invites to hop on those beats that I purchased.
Oh, okay. Word.
So I have, let me pull up where my actual fucking dates are. There we go. So May 28th. There we go. So June 4th. It's a Saturday.
I'm doing catering the June 4th and 5th.
You know what? I'm doing the Pride Festival on the 4th. So thank you for saying something because my dumb ass would have just completely forgot. The 11th, June 11th.
Oh, I'm doing it too.
What? Oh, the Pride Festival?
Yeah, the AHA one.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe so.
Yep, I'm doing that too.
So June 11th. It's a Saturday.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so the studio session is from 9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon.
That works. I have the day off, I'm pretty sure.
Word. And we take a 1 hour lunch break from 12 to 1, or you can work through it. Totally up to you, however creative you're feeling.
Yeah, no, that sounds cool.
So, word. So I'll write you into my schedule right now. June 11th. Big Chan. Word. And like I said, I bought like 50 beats. So we can just what me and Lysiaga did is we sat there for like the first like 2 hours just because it is like 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Just sat there for the first 2 hours and like kind of woke up, had coffee, vibed out, watched music videos, checked out some music and shit. Checked out some of the beats and shit like that, and then roughly around like 11 start formulating a plan on like what kind of beat we actually want to work on.
Yeah.
And then when we come back from lunch, actually
they work on
start going.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
Word.
Yeah.
So
with that,
I'll talk to you about it at Pride. This way, he had to give you like a week reminder. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Word. Yeah. Sounds good.
And I will talk to you the next time I see you. Actually.
Yeah.
Or the next time you message me.
Yeah. All right. Bet. Sounds good. All right. Appreciate you.
So, have a wonderful night, Chan.
You
have
too.
a wonderful night, Seti.
You too.
Thank you guys for having. Thank you for having me. What the fuck am I saying? I'm fucking stoned. Thank you for hopping on the podcast.
You already know.
It's definitely been a blast, guys. And for everybody that's been tuned in, thank you for watching the show. It's always a blast for you to hop in the stream and chit chat. And if you know somebody that likes hip hop, that appreciates local music, send this video to your friend, your cousin, your coworker, your baby mama, your parole officer, your fucking the crackhead down the street that asked you for $1 yesterday. I don't give a fuck who you send this to.
Hey,
send this to somebody that appreciates dope hip hop. So have a wonderful night, everybody. Y'all are dope. Peace.